this is Fantasy-esque and welcome back to The Sims 4 Royal Witch Kingdoms. We are continuing with the royal family of Holkane. Princess Luna is in her second trimester, so this baby is not that far off, which I am super excited about. Now, we saw in the movie that, Luna was still staying separately to Vex, but he came in and said that he wanted her to permanently move into his chamber, kind of like the arrangement his parents had, except now I don't know what's going on with Uther and with the queen, the High Queen Leia, because we know that, their relationship has soured and they do want a divorce, or I think Uther wants a divorce. He does. So we haven't even thought about what's going to happen in regards to that yet, because we've been so focused on Luna's pregnancy. But actually, he wants his beloved to stay with him. So they had her things moved, and now they will be sharing one chamber. Thank goodness. So that's good. Look at this. They have, geez, I need to talk through some things. She moved into his chamber permanently, so that's all fine and well. I feel like part of this is also because Luna and wrong people. Leia, High Queen Leia and King Uther have been sleeping in the same chamber for all their life. And the other two chambers upstairs in the palace, one belongs to obviously Vex now and his wife, and the other one is Edmund's. And the basement room was supposed to be Luna's, and because they can't share the same quarters anymore, I think part of Vex also calling Luna into his chamber so that his father can then move into the basement chamber, because their parents can't even share a bed at this point. So that's something that's going to be happening. Now, once they had that cleared off, he kind of thought about something that we haven't visited in a long time, which is the Indica Kyozok. And that is the werewolf deity that the nobles, or some of the nobles, of Holkane worship. And this shrine of Indica Kyozok, the werewolf deity, who's kind of got stuff to do with fertility and childbearing and all those things. That's in the woods. And Vex never really paid much attention to that, but now that Luna's pregnant, he figured, you know what, let's go to the shrine to get blessings so that your pregnancy goes smoothly and such, and the baby's born strong. So they went and did that, and Luna was curious about the customs of Holkane, so she was all for it. And honestly, that was so sweet. If something happens to Luna, I'm gonna be so sad. I hope everything goes fine with them. I do not want anything to happen to her, because she is just adorable, but also their relationship is adorable, and I don't want anything bad to fall upon them. So hopefully it doesn't. But once that was complete, Vex thought it would be a good idea for Luna to have a breakfast with his family members. So they came to the the eatery that is here, the restaurant that is kind of down by the graveyard. So they went and they ordered some food, and they're sitting down eating. Now he is off to the side here. He's there as well, but I think he just wanted to give Luna some time to get close to his family members. Kind of awkward so far, because Luna, she's sitting here, and her belly's so huge it's going to the table. But Uther and Leia keep arguing with each other, and then Luna's just awkwardly sitting here, but at least she's friends with Edmund, so that eases the tension just a little bit. But yeah, they're eating. I hope she manages to get close to her Tetrala Bon and Tetrala Tura, so royal father-in-law and royal mother-in-law. That would be quite nice, in my opinion, but we shall see how things go. Seems as though the conversation is kind of unpleasant. Look at this. Look at them arguing with each other right now. This is wild. You guys should not be arguing, but they just can't help themselves. at all. And I think with King Uther, you know, the divorce has been playing on his mind at this point. And there is like zero trust between them. So I don't think you can even repair this marriage at this point. There is zero trust between them. And the only thing keeping them together is their titles and roles in the kingdom, really. And the comfort the marriage brings them and the stability it brings to Holkane. So I don't know if Uther has voiced his opinions for a separation from, like, Leia. I don't know if he's voiced them to her yet. But I kind of can see what decision she might make regarding what happens to them. If they do separate, like if they do go through a divorce, then I don't think they will, like, separate from each other. They will still probably live in the palace just because of their roles. I don't think Leia is going to be willing to sacrifice the stability of the kingdom just for, like, Uther's comfort. So that's unfortunate, but kind of what I'm seeing will happen. Because then, you know, if Uther, at this point, if he leaves, then the kingdom is going to be without a king. Which I suppose Uther is not the High King, so it doesn't matter too much, you know. Leia is the High Queen. But here's the thing, if Leia had wanted a divorce with him, then she might choose to send him away. But because he's the one that wants a divorce and he's not the actual ruler of the kingdom, then he kind of has to go by the High Queen's wishes. He can't really make, you know, decisions regarding what happens after a divorce by himself, which I suppose is unfortunate, but that's kind of where we're at. You know, I'm curious about who else has come to visit. Oh, who else is at this restaurant? Oh, it's Master Dorian and Miss Valena. If I'm not mistaken, these two are betrothed. So that's actually so sweet. That's actually so cute to see them together. Dorian, yeah, they're betrothed. So that's kind of cool to see them, you know, out eating together on like a bit of a date. Oh, that's nice. That makes me wonder if they are gonna have a love marriage as well. I mean, some Sims I can see not. Other Sims, totally. Like Valena's brother, I don't think he's gonna have a love marriage. He kind of finds his betrothed tedious. But these two, I mean, Dorian was raised by a really good family. And, you know, he had a really good... Oh, look at them being romantic with each other. That's so cute. But he had a really good example in his father of what, you know, a good husband should be. His father, Dante, always supported the Lady Ophelia through a lot of things, even though, you know, she was kind of erratic, slightly mad. But he never made her feel that way. And he never blamed her for any odd behavior that she had. He kind of was there to support her all through it. And then he raised two really good sons. So I can see Master Dorian, therefore, having a really good relationship with Valena. And that's amazing. That's nice that I got to see that. And oh, look who's here. High King Yorick and Lord Ignatius. High King, who Uther does not like because Yorick, I think, rejected him, and then he was embarrassed in front of everyone when he tried to make Leia jealous. And then Ignatius, because I am fairly sure, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm fairly sure we suspect that High Queen Leia flirted with Ignatius's wife, which kind of caused this whole, spat in the first place. And then obviously we know Uther looks down on Ignatius because he feels Ignatius is tainting the noble bloodline of Holkane by marrying betrothing his daughter to the son of Eric, who he also dislikes. There's a lot of people Uther dislikes, and he's just become entirely disenfranchised with a lot of people in Holkane. Just a lot of people. But okay, is everyone's fine? Oh my goodness, honey, you are so hungry. Are they gonna order something else? Is she done with her food? Like, did you eat even? She didn't eat. Why aren't you eating? You have food, honey. This is scary. Yeah, eat your food. Jeez. I don't know what they're doing. She's like so hungry. Everyone should just sit down. Nobody's been eating. I'm noticing this. Everyone's like waiting to place an order. No one's eating. They've had their drinks. But I did give you food. You eat too. Everyone, just eat their flippin' food. Well, this one's a bit more rough than I expected. But you know what? She probably got distracted because she saw her Kotyan. Tetrula Kotyan. She saw him. She got all excited and whatnot. So there we go. You know, I think... and also, because of the argument that's happening between Leia and Uther, it makes me wonder if they've even thought about the fact that they're going to be grandparents. Like, has it... I mean, actually, Leia was quite happy with it. We know that. Because she was, you know, wanting to know if Luna got expectant in the beginning of the previous episode. And, you know, she went ahead and did. So, obviously, Leia is super into that. And is probably very thrilled at the idea of having a grandchild. But also, along with that, like, we do have some witch words that haven't been put into any of the movies yet regarding, like, those things. But, you know, I might share them slowly when the time comes. Probably share them slowly when the time comes. But I do have certain words prepared for, like, sister-in-law, brother-in-law, grandmother, grandfather. These kind of things I do have prepped. I don't think I have one for grandchild. I don't know if I should. I definitely don't have any for, like, granddaughter and grandson, because we just never had any words for daughter and son. And that's fine. But maybe, like, I should have a universal word for grandchild. Maybe I'll do that at some point. But we won't mention it just yet. I like having certain words introduced in the movies, because then you guys can, you know, see the proper spellings for them. And then I like to explain them in the episodes. So when we come around to it, I will definitely introduce them there. But, okay, I think maybe it's a good time for us to go back home at this rate, since everyone is done eating and it's probably more comfortable there than anything. And I'll see you in a bit. Okay, it is almost midday on Monday, and things have been a little bit awkward in the family. So Luna at this point is in her 3rd trimester. She is huge, as you can see, ready to have this baby, be over and done with. And she was thinking in the movie, like, how her Tetrula Nalka had 4 kids. For her, this is already, like, going it rough. So we'll have to see whether or not she and Vex end up having a lot of offspring or very few. They do have room for, like, 3 kids. They could have up to 3 kids right now in the current household. So that shall be interesting. But I don't know what transpired at that breakfast they had, the family. I mean, it wasn't even a breakfast. It was supposed to be, but they stayed there for the whole flippin' day. Like, the entire Sunday was just at the restaurant. Anyways, I don't know what occurred, but Prince Vex was quite upset towards the end. He was actually... Look at this! Look at this! His romance with Luna has taken a hit. Why? Because he's furious about cheating, just like his Kotyan. And I don't know what the hell happened. Like, did I miss something? If you guys saw anything, let me know, because I did not see Luna flirt with anyone. Like, at least none that caught my eye, unless she was flirting across tables, though it would be so weird if she was with, like, flirting with Uther or something, which I don't think was the case, but she might have been flirting with someone on a different table, and I just completely missed it. But now Vex is, like, deeply wounded, and, you know, he's quite upset at Luna, and this is such a spin, because we started this episode with them being so in love. Thankfully, their friendship is still kind of going good, and that's something, you know, they're awkward friends, but they're still friends, which is more than his parents can say. So I'm hoping somehow they'll be able to patch things up between them. Now, she wants to woohoo with Vex, but like I don't know if Vex is going to be in the mood for any of this. Let's try and get her to apologize, maybe. I don't know who the heck this is. I don't know what she did wrong, but let's try and get her to apologize since he is feeling like, you know, in a flirty mood and stuff. Maybe he's going to forgive her. Maybe we can bounce back from this, because I feel like it's going to be very, very bad if she has this baby while he's feeling bitter towards her. And what are her traits? Like, she is not flirtatious in any way, shape, or form. She's not like Faina. Her sister, I'm pretty sure, is very flirtatious, but she's not. So it would be a shame if suddenly, like, you know, their relationship took a bit of a hit. And now they're sitting in a rock. Look at that. They're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Okay, I don't know if that helped in any way, but let's try and brighten his day. They're all good friends. Let's give him a compliment. Let's try and ease into it. They're having a pleasant conversation. Let's see if maybe we can try and flirt with him just a little bit and see if he's receptive. I would like him to be receptive. Let's see. She does want to woohoo with him. Okay, he's taking it. He's taking it. Okay, let's embrace. She very obviously wants to be romantic with him, so I don't know. Did she do anything? Or maybe Vex is on edge and because of his parents, and, you know, she did something that he misunderstood or misinterpreted. Okay, he was not happy with that. Let's ask for reassurance. Oopsie doopsies. Let's share insecurities. Let's make a self-deprecating joke. Warm up with body heat. What the heck is this? I have not seen anything like that before. It's kind of interesting. But it might backfire also. Okay, that might not be the way to go right now. I don't think he's being too receptive. Let's express admiration. I need to keep my eye on her needs as well, though. Apologize again. Come on, Luna. I don't know what you did, but try and fix this, honey. Try and fix this. Otherwise, your relationship's gonna go downhill. And it's gonna be rough. Let's, talk about interests. Like fitness? Totally. Oh, there's so many cute things like kissing in the rain and such, but let's share a secret. But unfortunately, the relationship's a bit odd right now. When are you gonna forgive her, dude? Vex, what kind of sentiments? Are you still upset at her? He's deeply wounded. Okay. That's unfortunate. I don't know how long it's going to take him to get over this wound of his. And be romantic with Luna again. But let's talk about the rain. Let's gossip a little bit, maybe. Come on, Vex. She has to... No, now she has to go to the restroom. My goodness. Can't make it pee herself. That'll be cruel. I have to make sure she's, like, constantly being fed and such as well. Okay, it's chilly out here. She's getting kind of cold. She's chilled. She has to go inside. Sorry, Vex. You need to wait a second. Actually, why don't you come inside? Like, why are you even out here? Why are you even out here? He actually wants to be friendly with Luna. He wants to, but is having trouble being friendly with her, which is just ridiculous. But then I suppose it's that thing. For whatever reason, he's, like, really sensitive. And he's getting... It's bringing up some painful memories that we are unaware of. But okay, if that's helping you have fun. You know what? Flip and swim. Just swim. His fun is, like, really low. If you guys could just woohoo, we would get this sorted. But no, they're not in the mood for that. So you do you. Just have some fun. And Prince Edmund is having fun as well. But really, he should be doing his... Nope. I suppose he's already ahead of the game in terms of his homework. Well, good for him. Oh, Princess Padme. What the heck is this? No. I don't want to do this. Yeah. I mean, that sounds cool and interesting, but no, she's pregnant. We don't want to go through that right now. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, can we go back to trying to win Vex over? Like, this is your main mission right now. Apologize profusely for as long as you need to. Oh, she wanted cookies? Actually, eat your cookies. If you want to eat the spooky cookies, eat them. Be happy. Eat the cookies. And now, like, she's uncomfortable. She's sad. Ay, ay, ay. Do you even know what you did wrong? I don't even know if she's aware what she did wrong. Like, I'm not even aware what she did wrong. But Vex feels very strongly that she did do something. Okay. Actually, does she have a... Does she have a romance with anyone else? She doesn't. See, that's the thing, though. Sometimes they throw an odd flirt or something, and we just don't see it. Or it doesn't register. Because you have to, you know, flirt for a while to build up anything romantic. So I don't even know what's happening here. Okay. Vex, please tell me you're in a better mood. Can we go apologize since you ate your cookies and now you're happy? Come on, Luna. Come on, honey. Let's try our best. Come on, please. Please. Try our best, honey. Okay, well, you know what? I think we should just let them be for a bit. And then we'll come back. I will try to help them as much as possible. Oh, I don't know. I don't want to leave off just yet. I don't want to abandon them just yet because I want to try and fix this. I mean, we were trying to fix it with Uther and Leia. Obviously, it didn't work out, but like, I don't want them to end up where Uther and Leia have. I mean, they just got married, you know? And everything was perfect for like an episode or two. Ay, ay, ay. Complain about your problems. Maybe he'll understand. Maybe he'll feel bad for you. Let's ask about Day. And then let's discuss favorite artist. Why not? And yeah, invite to feel baby. Do that. Do that. Maybe he's gonna soften a little bit. Okay, they're having a pleasant conversation, which is... Okay, they're good friends now. They're good friends again. Hold on a second. They're good friends again. It's complicated. Okay. Okay, the burning romantic desire cannot be quelled, even if they don't like each other that much. Really? I hope so. I flippin' hope so. Okay, amateurist. No, sorry. We're busy right now with wifey. But let's try and compliment his appearance. I don't know if he's going to take it, but it did say that, you know, their romanticness cannot be quelled. So I'm relying on this and hoping that is like the case. Let's see, let's try and blow a kiss. I don't know how receptive, he's also flirty. So, you know, if anything, like, now's the time to get this done. Let's try. Is he taking that? Did he take that? I think he did. I think he did. Yes, he did. Okay, excellent. Excellent. Okay. Let's try and warm up with body heat. Look, I don't know. What is that? Is it just a hug? Because I haven't done this before, so I'm kind of curious. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. He's not having it. Okay. Okay, oopsie, oopsie doopsies. Oopsie doopsies. Yeah, no, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. He's not having it, honey. She's like, Vex. She's being vexed by Vex. No, no, no. We made progress. Don't go back now. Don't go back. We like made such good progress. Darn it. Throw a heartfelt compliment. Apologize. Brighten his flippin' day. We made progress. Let's not go back. Talk about art. Okay, we have a pleasant thing going on here. Let's see. Maybe he'd be receptive to flirting. We'll try that. Okay, he is. and complementing in appearance. And I think blow kiss, but the other ones like are a bit too heavy. So we won't do that. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. He was. What? No, he was not happy with this. Really? Oh, well, can we apologize then? Oh my goodness, this is so rough. So rough. Okay, you know what? Maybe they need a break from each other. Maybe they just need a flipping break. I hope he is feeling more sympathetic when she goes into labor, because we're gonna have to wait for this, I think. Okay, midnight on Tuesday, we were actually trying to get Luna and Vex, like we were trying to get them, you know, in a better place. She was interacting with him, she invited him to feel the baby, and then she went into labor. So it is go time. Unfortunately, their relationship is like not there entirely, but let's just check. They got a positive sentiment. So they're awkward friends, spouse, and I mean, okay, well, Luna feels closer to Prince Vex from Happy Memories, but unfortunately, I think Vex is still holding. Actually, no! Okay, sweet! They're awkward friends right now, but I suppose he's kind of forgotten about why he was annoyed at her in the first place, so maybe he's forgiven her. I don't know. Their relationship needs working, but thankfully, he's not holding on to any bitterness, so hopefully this process is going to be much easier. But we do need, we need Luna to get up, and we need everyone else to get up. So actually, Luna, go to the restroom. Thankfully, okay, 3 of her needs were kind of down, but now that she's gone to the restroom, all her needs, most of her needs, they're kind of up, except for like fun and energy. And I think according to the way that we play, it's been a long time since we had babies, so I might have forgotten, but I'm pretty sure the way we play, normally if a pregnant sim, like at the time of birth, if 3 of her needs are low, then we have to roll a dice for whether the baby's sickly. 2 doesn't count, it's fine. So actually, I need to turn autonomy off, and we are going to rush her into the birth chamber. So let's get in the birth chamber. We need Vex in here, we need High Queen Leia in here. Actually, she's gonna pee herself, go to the restroom, and then come here. We're gonna wake him up. He's gonna wait outside, no doubt, anxiously. So is Prince Edmund. What? Oh my goodness. No. No. No way. What do you mean? What do you mean Prince Vex Holkin is dying from starvation? I had food put here. I had food put there, and I literally... autonomy was on. Everyone could have gone and like eaten and done their own thing. I was keeping my eye on Luna because I didn't want like her needs to get low. Oh no. Guys. I thought if anything, maybe Luna would die. Because, you know, of the chance that she has to die in childbirth. Not Vex. Oh my goodness, no. And they haven't even resolved like their relationship. They have not even resolved whatever was happening in their relationship. Oh no. Okay, well. Oh jeez. Oh, flippin' hell. Well, I don't know if this is, like, if this should be considered starvation, or if this should be considered some, like, sudden magical sickness. I might end up going like the magical, you know, like a sudden magical sickness route. Who knows? Who knows? But it's definitely, in the actual story, is not going to be from starvation because they live in the royal household. Like, this is ridiculous. Oh goodness. Maybe he had like a magically induced heart attack or something. This is terrible. Luna's in labor. Vex is dying. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what to think right now. Oh goodness, our heir is dying. Our flippin' heir is dying, guys. And I can't do anything about this. And oh, my heart's breaking. Pre-parental panic. He knew Luna was in labor. Look, Luna's gonna go down and witness the death now. Everyone's like going down to witness the death. He suddenly collapsed. So everyone was kind of rushing to go into the birth chamber. And then like they went upstairs, but then they heard kind of the servants screaming downstairs. And so they returned to the kitchens and saw that High Prince Vex had collapsed. Oh my goodness. Oh my flippin' goodness. They just got married. He hasn't even seen his baby yet. He doesn't know if Luna's gonna make it fine, make it through okay. Guys, my heart's breaking. They went to like Indica Kyozok and everything. And, you know, he asked for blessings. But that's the thing, right? He asked blessings for the baby and for the mother. Oh, not necessarily himself. And, you know, he said that he's going to look favorably upon us. And Luna said as well that how can he not at such a handsome prince? Then he was like, in a beautiful princess. My heart. My heart. Guys, I was not expecting this. I was not. And, like, she's still in labor. Oh my goodness. I was not expecting this. She's gonna be like heartbroken now. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Vex. Where is Leia? Where is Leia? Leia, did you not hear the servants screaming? Did you not hear the servants screaming? Oh no. Oh no. She didn't even like get to see him. Like, by the time she comes down, he will have passed on. Oh, that was so unexpected. That was so terribly unexpected. Anyways, guys, let me know in the comments, what do you think he died from? Because I wouldn't in the story consider it starvation. Like, they live in a royal house. It makes no sense. So, I don't know, do you think he died of a heart attack or some other magically induced illness? Was he poisoned? What do you think? Let me know, because I just don't even know. Don't even know. And look, already he has passed on. Their heir has just died. My goodness, their heir has just died. But the heir's heir will be born. But then the question remains, if the heir has died, will Luna's child still be, you know, the heir in that way? Or is now Prince Edmund going to be the heir? Since, oh geez, is he going to be the heir? Since he is the second-born son? Okay. Luna, come and sit down. Leia, sit down. Uther, sit down. You come up. You still need to have this baby, honey. You still need to have this flippin' baby. Oh my goodness. Like, at this rate, it's just making me think, like, if she just dies from childbirth, it's gonna be, like, a much kinder fate than if she survives. Okay, guys. Well, we're just gonna have to wait while they have this baby behind closed doors, and we shall check back in to see what baby she had, like if she had a boy or a girl, the baby's name, and of course if she survives childbirth. Okay, guys, it is done. It breaks my heart so much, but Luna has survived the childbirth. She survived, and she had a little boy by the name of Prince Luther Holkane, and this name was suggested to me by Camelux, so thank you so much for that. And we don't know the baby's hair color just yet. We'll have to wait until the baby is a toddler. But thankfully that is not broken in the game in terms of genes, so that should pass on fine. The baby also in the portrait panel has dark red skin, so I'm assuming this baby is going to age up into a red-skinned child, just like Vex. It's just that the baby's tone doesn't match right now because the game is weird and doesn't recognize a whole bunch of skin tones. And I did roll for the eye color for the baby, and the baby has inherited Vex's pink eyes. So this breaks my heart, but here we go. Prince Luther it is. Why don't you feed the baby and bounce the baby? Oh my goodness. Oh, this is just terrible, guys. This is just terrible. Like, come on, the first death we have is not even of one of the monarchs. It is a young and bright High Prince. Oh, one of the heirs. I did not expect one of the heirs to die. First thing. But obviously, with Vex's death, I think it's hard to be happy that a baby's born right now. Because, like, Luna and Leia, the names are too similar. But she's, I think, here just collapsing from, like, shock of everything that's happened. Leia's gonna step in for the baby just a little bit. But I think it's definitely hard to be happy that, like, at this baby being born, at a grandchild being born, and a grandchild that looks so much like her son. Her relationship with Uther is not good whatsoever. Now her son's died. The heir has died. I think Hurricane will break down if they, like, if the king and high queen separate. Hurricane, I reckon, will break down. Like, they had at least a unified couple in Vex and Luna, but now that Vex has suddenly died, I think it's going to be a huge shock for the entire kingdom. I feel like most people will be in mourning behind closed doors. Well, we have that, and it's so sad because things could have been, you know, entirely different had Vex survived. If Vex had survived, then Luther would have been, you know, Vex's heir, and the kingdom would have been secure and everything would have been great. But that is no longer the case. I think the future of Luther also changes because his father has died. And, you know, he's not old enough to take the mantle. So at this point, I think Prince Edmund is going to inherit the title of High Prince. And that does mean that his children will be the heirs of Hurricane in the future. It will most likely not pass to Luther now, just because, you know, Luther's father has died, and so the title is no longer with Vex. It's passed on to Prince Edmund, and I wonder what a huge burden that's going to be for Edmund as well, because he grew up looking up to his Vlaro, and he wanted to be like his Vlaro, but then he had, like, all these freedoms that his Vlaro never did. And now suddenly that's all come crashing down. And I reckon at least, you know, Luna is going to have the support of Edmund. There's going to be that. But, you know, they're friends, so they'll have that emotional support with each other. But even with Edmund, like, he's close with his... Hold on a second. He's close with his Tetralanalka, so he is friends with the High Queen, but he doesn't really have a good relationship with his father. His brother was more of a father figure, I think, to him than anything else, and now that's gone. But he has his nephew as well. So, oh, this just breaks my heart. I don't even know how to process what just happened. I honestly have no clue how to go about any of this right now. But definitely, like, how long does he have until... Okay, well, the baby's gonna age up soon. And then he has... Like, he's gonna be aging up as well. Like, in a week's time. But I think as soon as he is a teenager, his family is going to be looking at getting him betrothed. as well, because times, you know, I mean, before, actually, another thing, this has changed, like, Vex's death has changed the fates of a lot of people. One, Luna, because we don't know what's going to happen with Luna now, changed the fate of Luther, because, you know, Luther's no longer in line. And Edmund, because Edmund now is High Prince, he's going to be the future ruler of Holkane. And also, if Vex was alive, Edmund, I'm pretty sure, would never have gotten married. That was just not in the cards ever. He was going to be one of the bachelors. But now that his Vlaro has died, his family is definitely going to be pushing him to get betrothed and married as soon as possible. So that, you know, he can carry on the family name and the family burden. So, my goodness, guys. It just pains me to leave off here, but that's where we're at. Thank you so much for watching. I can't say I hope you enjoyed it, but I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.